Hey guys, I got this topic because, times are really hard right now, and a lot of people are losing their jobs, getting pay cuts, um, getting their hours cut, whatever the case may be, and, they're not able to pay their bills, or put food on the table, and a lot of them are needing, something to help them or someone to help them with their situation, and a lot of people are turning to government assistance or welfare, whichever one you call it, things like food stamps, temporary cash assistance, Medicaid, emergency assistance. Those are just a few that I looked up, that people are trying to get because they can't pay their bills. And I just really wanted to know what you guys' opinions of welfare / government assistance was. Because I've seen a lot of people say negative things about it, say, oh, they're just people who are lazy, who don't want to get a job, people who, I guess, a lot of the stereotypes is that a lot of young mothers are on welfare, a lot of, I guess, younger black men as well. There's all types of other stereotypes of people who are on welfare. So I just want to know, what do you guys think of people being on welfare? Do you think that it's for lazy people? Do you think that it's necessary because of how the times are now? And also I wanted to know if you have ever seen, or if you have ever stereotyped a person who you think is on welfare. Like, have you looked at a person and been like, oh, I bet she's on welfare, or, oh, I bet she gets this, I bet she gets that, whatever the case may be. And do you think that there should be a certain time that someone can be on welfare? Like, how someone gets in, a financial bind where they lose their job or they get hours cut and, they have to go on welfare. Do you think there's a time limit as to where they should be on welfare? Like, give themselves maybe a year or something like that to get themselves financially stable and be able to get off of welfare? For me, well, I don't have a negative opinion of welfare at all, because being a mother, a young mother at that, I'm 22, I didn't have, everything. Like, I wasn't like solely dependent on welfare, but I did have food stamps at one point in my life because I was not able to afford my, monthly bills, and also buy everything that will also put food on the table for me and my daughter. And this is when my daughter was on baby formula, and any mother knows that baby formula is expensive. Like, yeah, really expensive. So, and also my daughter was on the formula, if you're a mother, I'm pretty sure you know what this is. It's called Nutramigen. It's in like orange can. It smells really disgusting, but it was because she had acid reflux. And that can is about, for the small one, it's about this big. It's like, I think it's like $28. And and it doesn't last very long, and I couldn't afford it. So, and I'm gonna be honest, the whole time I was on food stamps, I was ashamed, and I would never go grocery shopping I would go grocery shopping like maybe with people, but I would never let them, be at the checkout line with me when I actually would, pay for my food or pay for everything that I had, because you use a card and it's a blatant card and you can tell what it is, people aren't stupid. So I was really ashamed, and I was really like, I don't want people to know that, I have food stamps, whatever. But, to be honest, at that point, I wasn't getting very much help, and it was either that or steal. And that's not the type of person that I am. I don't want to steal anything from anybody, because, I don't want to have anything that I didn't work for, or that, someone else worked for. I'm not the type to steal. So, I was like, what, I gotta do what I gotta do for, so I can make sure that, my daughter has the food that she needs. And, so, in my opinion, I don't think welfare is, a bad thing. The only thing that I think is bad is if, someone doesn't have a job, or they don't want to get a job, and you know they're like, well, I'm just going to be on welfare and I'll be cool. I'll get a check every month. I don't have to do nothing but sit on my ass and chill and wait every month for me to get that check. No, no. That's not what welfare is for, in my opinion. I think it's for people who are working, who are just not able to make it right now. But as far as, you know, you being lazy, you just don't feel like getting a job, you don't feel like doing shit, and you just want to, you know, get money for doing nothing, I don't think that's okay. That's the only time I have a problem with welfare. And also people who lie and say that, you know, oh, I make this amount of money, blah, 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 but they really don't need it. They just want the extra money because that's taking away from someone else who really does need it. So, I mean, that's really my opinion on the situation. So, you know, you guys let me know your opinions on welfare, and also your opinions on, well, your stereotypes. Like, what type of person do you think is on welfare? All right? Thanks.